Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Waterlemon77 here, and I'm going to do a random run in the Binding of Isaac. Samson, not my first choice of character, but you know what? If the game says it wants me to play as Samson, that's who I'm going to play as. Who am I to argue with the game? Okay, Samson with the D6, that's an interesting start. Definitely like the D6, very good item. Another soul heart here. Hopefully I can make out without taking any damage. For some reason I always think I can't take out Laird Jr. without taking any hits, but lo and behold I usually will take one or two, and that's not a good thing when your first health is soul hearts. That was a very close call. Don't get hit again, don't get fooled again. So just play it extra safe this time. That wasn't extra safe. This isn't extra safe either. But Laird Juniors are starting to go down. And 2 soul hearts. Do I want this coin purse? You know what, I'm gonna say yes. Usually they work out to be a bit positive. Bad gas, not good. Range upgrade, that's okay. Sure, I'll take a telepills. The good news is I just know what they're all doing now, and I don't have to find out when I'm super desperate. Just keep on rolling around. Everything will be fine. Okay, don't shoot over the rocks because that would be cheap. Getting a key on the first floor, that's fabulous. And it's time to see what the last pill does. Please be good. Okay, so bad gas was useless. The telepills, kind of useless. And what was the other one? That was... I got a range upgrade, that was useful. Oh, and what was it? I ate pills or something? Or puberty, I don't know. Wasn't puberty. I found pills. One of those ones that doesn't really do anything except for make a funny sound. Oh, champion slipped one by the rocks there. Come on. Get on up here. Looks like it may be a key-filled run. I'm not going to complain about that. That's definitely a good thing. I would love enough money to go to the shop, but just doesn't look like that's going to be a viable option right now. Unless, of course, I was going to say a dime, but nickel's pretty good too. I'm going to go find... No, I have the D6. I do have to worry about rerolls. I'm going to go to the boss room first. Just Monstro. But the good news is he starts out with some black flies. Get a little rage built up there. At least I think black flies count towards rage. Use that range up to my advantage. Gotta use everything you got, even if it's just against a Monstro. Keep that distance. Do some nice quarter turns. He's already more than halfway done. Pretty much 3/4. Take that. You can't handle the quarter turn, baby. You're going down now, Monstro. Drops another soul heart. And I'll see what's in here. I'm gonna go risky. Let's pick this up. As much as I would like the pact, Mom's Knife is also very good. Got my HP upgrade back, so things are looking quite fine, actually. Basically got Mom's Knife from beating Monstro, if you want to look at it that way. Judgment may be a good option to replace the shop. Although, keys keep spawning. No bombs yet. But I'd much rather have keys than bombs. What's in here? Let's go to the item room first. And you know what? I think I may just take poison bombs. The reason being, I don't think bombs are going to be showing up too often, but now that I picked that item up, of course they will start to be. Yeah. I was more scared of a teleportation away to the I Am Air room, where I wouldn't be able to get back and pick up that item. So that was the theory there. Always check for that second secret room, because you just never know. I think it's going to be worth a key. It wasn't really 2 bombs when I already had 4. Not the greatest deal. I'm going to go check out Judgment. I'm feeling lucky today. Come on, buddy. No, don't need those anymore. Need a good item. A good item. Last, that was my last one, buddy. Just from my mental map there was an option for the secret room. Luckily it paid out on the first try. You got 9 more chances. What's that? Hanged Man? It's not bad. Book of Revelations. Are there any extra rooms? I'd like to use it once, but I'm afraid I don't think I can do that. It's a good item. I don't mind finding cubes of meat. So therefore, I'll use it once. I should only be finding 3 of the horsemen, because no more famine. We're out of the basement / cellar. I do have a reroll. And you know what? Seems like as good time as any to use the Hanged Man. Save myself half a soul heart. Pick up 2 more. It's a nice little profit there. Try and find this item room as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, this is just a dead end. I need some more tiers or range. I'm not quite sure what would make the knife go up faster, or go up farther faster. My guess would be tiers. So that's what I am hoping for right now. Okay, so there's obviously a library and a shop. Don't know which one is which. And I think I'm gonna go for both of them. That's the library. I already picked up the Book of Revelations, so I know that that book is already out of the rotation. Unfortunately, got a double book here. That's going to cost me a few more rerolls. Only a 7-cent item, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to pick it up, to be honest. I know I could get it out of the item pool if I pick it up and put it back down, but I want to use my rerolls mainly on that library there. Hopefully try and get some items out of it eventually. Maybe not on this floor, but on future floors. Gotta think that late game. The money that this game is giving me is tempting me more and more to go towards that portable slot machine. And piercing shots, that's useless. Okay, another very good reroll possibility. Pestilence, luckily for me, takes away that option, as rerolling the cube of meat will only get me the cube of meat. So therefore, I know what item I will be picking up, and that's quite comforting in a way. Let's go back down here. If you could just take out your own worms, kind of like that, that'd be fantastic. Kind of scared of the deal with the devil, really hoping for Krampus. Didn't happen. And you know what? These items aren't that great. I could even pick up the Book of Belial in the library. And I think what I'm going to do is just play that late game and go for... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the reroll in the library. There it is. And I know that there's Monster Manuel left. And I'm pretty sure that is just it. No, there's also Book of Shadows. Almost forgot about the Book of Shadows. Can't be doing that. So, where would secret rooms be? That's an option. And I thought it was the only option. I'll spend just a few cents here. I'm hoping that this will give me something. I'll go down to 7 cents. But that's it. After that, you're getting the bomb. That's it, buddy. Okay, drop the trinket. A pretty good one too, curved horn. I'm guessing that gives me more damage. Not 100% sure. Okay, for a second there I thought it was another Curse of Darkness. What's just Curse of the Lost? Not quite as bad. I can tell where things are. And I can actually go into this boss trap room, seeing as I only have one red health container. Is a range upgrade something that I really want? No. I can always come back to it if I have an extra reroll, although that's unlikely also. Let's get rid of the flies and only the bombs or TNT when I feel like I can blow them up safely. Probably could have made it there. Okay. I know I'm wasting a slight bit of reroll potential, but I also think waiting it out and going into here is the right call. Yum heart. Might as well just call it the no heart. I don't want that. Poop. That's also a big no. And that's reroll priority number 1 right now, because I'd even pick up the range upgrade. And you know what? I think I'm just going to do that right away. If I can shoot my knife farther, that gives me more protection. And that's always a good thing. Now if I can just get some tears also. So right now Squeezy would be a fantastic item, as it usually tends to be. The more libraries this game has for me, obviously the better, as I put quite a bit of rerolls into those already. And I think there's only 2 books left, so potential for only one more set of books before getting items. Oh, I didn't want to go in here. I think I even tried to slow down. If I didn't actually try to slow down, I thought about it in my head, so not sure if you can count that. Because I have to go back and reroll. This is Curse of the Lost, therefore it's a bigger floor than normal. Give me more chances to reroll. And with the way these items are going, that makes me a happy person. Let's reroll that. D6 and the D20. Interesting. Right now I'm just going to stick with the D6. It's not that I don't like the D20. I think it's a great item. Fantastic item, actually. But I just feel more confident sticking with the D6 here. Run into that guy, pull up the TNT. And the Fool. Fool card may be wonderful when it comes to after the mom fight, but the World card is also wonderful for those really late game floors. Let's just try and get the cube of meat in front of me at the same time. just like that, and for that particular reason. And I'm disappointed I didn't go back and reroll, but this is another item I'm actually going to have to pick up. Little Chad, as useless as he may be, I cannot reroll him unless I have already picked him up, which is possible, just unlikely. Do I want the nail? No, because I can't pick it up. Do I want Guppy's paw? No, because it's just an item towards Guppy, and I can't really use it after that unless I actually swap it out for the D6. What I could do is buy Guppy's paw and then try and re-roll it for something, but that also seems like a waste. It could not be. I could get a really good item, or I could end up with something like Brimstone, where since I already have Mom's Knife, not going to be quite as good. Or even the Razor Blade. That wouldn't be good. Could get Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie, neither of which I would sacrifice one heart container for. Let's not use the teleport because I want charges, and if I walk away with teleport, that's not going to do me any good. If I get the I Am Air room, that's not going to do me any good, because I'm going to be missing out on my D6 after that. Still have to find the shop, which I would like to go into. Arcade here is definitely an interesting room to find. I would say more interesting if I had the D20 with me, but regardless, it still is fairly interesting. 1 bomb for 2 bombs. Sounds like a deal to me. Went that way just in case of the secret room. And while the arcade is an interesting room, it just doesn't interest me quite enough right now. Another Ultra Pride fight. A few things have been showing up a lot more recently in my games. That is Ultra Pride and the D20, for whatever reason. Not saying those are bad things. Ultra Pride adds a little bit of a challenge, and D20 is a fun item. That is, of course, if I decide to take it. I'm gonna stick with the curved horn instead of the left hand, because if I said no to Guppy's paw, I'm pretty much saying no to becoming Guppy on this run, as early as that is to say it. And I'm doing pretty well in the soul hearts, and I'd actually would like to find some HP upgrades and stick with a lot of red hearts too. Just double check that I've picked it up already. Well, the bad news is a lot of bad items. Good news is I'm not going to be seeing them again. I don't think I'm going to be able to get another reroll here. And I haven't found the secret room, so I will check. Some extra money. 4 cents. Not what I was hoping for. What was I hoping for there? Maybe the slow effect spider bite. That's the fool. Could use that to save myself a little bit of backtracking. Have I seen this pill? I have, and it's pretty good. A range upgrade. Go to the shop, hopefully not greed. And it's not. The compass, one of those items I'm just always going to pick up, and you guys are going to have to get used to that. For me, compass, never worth a reroll. Can always get... Sure, you can always get something better, but you can always get something worse. And I definitely think that the compass is on the better side of the shop items. And if you guys see what I see, you're jumping for joy on the inside. That's the library. I'm heading in that direction, hopefully. So that way I can use the most rerolls on it. But of course, I'm out of keys. So this room, you know what your goal is. Drop a key. Fantastic. Has both of the books that I think are the only ones remaining. So I'm excited to use a reroll and see if I am right. Only one more room before getting that reroll. Few leapers. Okay, I was gonna say not too much of a problem, but apparently that one showed me otherwise. Took one hit of damage. I think that's the first hit of damage I've taken in quite a while. So that's good news. In other good news, I have some rerolls. Charm of the Vampire there. Not fantastic, especially when I'm mainly playing in Soul Hearts. Rainbow Baby, it's tempting, but I think right now, okay. That took a full heart of damage. Right now I think I'm just going to stick with re-rolling it, as the depths floors should provide a fair amount of opportunity to re-roll items. Monstro 2. I got hit by the fly, that's embarrassing. Let's keep the laser thing going. Well, lost the laser thing. Got 2 soul hearts plus a tears upgrade in the form of Squeezy, the item that I was hoping to find before. That's wonderful news. Heading on back to the library here. And I'm obviously hoping to find a key along the way somewhere before getting to the item room. Range upgrade. And I think I can do better than Bobby Bomb, which is homing bombs. I would even settle for a speed upgrade. So I guess right now I'd take a speed upgrade over Rainbow Baby. When I put it that way, it's kind of sad. Luckily was able to get one of them into the ooze state. Actually 2 of them, which allowed me to escape. Yeah, if I'm gonna use my keys, it's not gonna be there. Zombies are kind of annoying to hit with Mom's knife. And I think it's gonna be worth it. And I think I was wrong. Lost a soul heart for that. Okay, keys for bombs. At this point, that's a fantastic trade. And it's actually so good that I'm going to use a key and a bomb to open this up. I got my bomb back, plus some money. Not the deal I was hoping for. You know what? I have enough bombs. I feel like I can be blowing this up. Was looking for a key, but I also do have a reroll. I'm sinking all my rerolls into the library. I'll take Lard, and now I'm really looking for a speed upgrade. I am slow, and I guess that's what happens when you eat lard, so pretty accurate. But how can I argue against 2 HP upgrades? It's kind of hard to do that. Got rid of one of the trickier ones there. Let's try and somehow take out that champion. Zombies. Why does it always have to be zombies? And one more to go. There we go. I have 1 key and 2 options. I have chosen poorly. Oh no, I slowed down the D6. Although on the other hand, I could have chosen wisely if this works out. No? Okay, you don't want to work out for me? This wants to work. HP upgrade. You know what? At this point, I'm just going to take it. I have better things to reroll. Actually, no, I do not have better things to reroll. And that's because I cannot reroll. That's it. No shop. Nothing from the item room. I got lard from the library. Not fantastic, but it does set me up for some other good things. Having another library here, that's some of the best news I could hear at this point. I'm way too slow to be fighting these guys, so I can't use my speed. I have to use my smarts, and that's not a good thing. Okay. This room, not always the most fair room, but it's always good to have a challenge every now and then. I'm wasting rerolls. Oh, and by the way, I need a key. A key, please. And goodbye, well, hello Bombfly. Goodbye Swarm. Or whatever your name is. One key, please. And gotta get extra fast delivery, like Jimmy John's delivery. Needs to be freaky fast. This is gonna hurt me, or that's gonna hurt you. Never mind, I got a key. Therefore, only that one guy's gonna get hurt. I thought I could do a little snake pattern around him. Didn't quite work. And that will show him for trying to flank me. 2 items or 1 item? I think it's smart to choose 2 items. And you know what? These items are both good enough for me to take right away. Finding the wafer, to me, that just means running out the library books was already worth it. Wafer is that good of an item. Secret room, please be here. Okay. I can't bomb my way into the shop, and I cannot bomb my way into the item room. Therefore, if I want to go to any of those, I'm gonna need keys. Thanks, Neutralfly. You suck. This room sucks. Many things suck about Necropolis. And somebody's gotta go. He can go. Then that guy can go. And then that one. Okay. Chub. Kinda have to be without taking damage. If I don't, that's pretty sad. Okay, get rid of you and your stupid Neutralfly. And your 3 shots instead of 2. That's all dumb. You guys better drop a key because you're just a dumb room. Wasting rerolls. Wasting items. How did that guy hit me from there? It's impossible. And he drops a troll bomb. Just when I thought things were going well. Never get too comfortable. Okay, thank you for that. I do have an Eternal Heart on the floor. Kinda stashed away. And I'm not even gonna worry about rerolls. And that's pretty much the reason why this is the last room. My speed got the better of me here and there. I've never seen so many troll... Okay, well, don't walk over any spikes and it's not gonna matter. I've never seen so many super troll bombs being spawned just off of regular rooms before. I would like to be the kind of guy that takes risks and goes for the shop, but at my rate I'm gonna kinda need guaranteed items. And yes, that's not a guaranteed item, but it's a lot better now. The soul heart was also fantastic. I don't see any way that I can get out of the mom fight to go back to the shop. Unless, of course, the most amazing crate drops. If the crate goes and gives me either the Fool card or the stars or the Hermit. Oh, why am I in here? And alongside those, the key that it gives, I'd be one happy person. But on the other hand, if somewhere in here there lies a key for me, pretty fly's nice. 2 pretty flies is awesome. That gives me a nice full set of orbitals. No. Okay, what is with the super troll bombs? If you thought I was running low on money, think again. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a soul heart. I guess I got my hopes just a little bit too high there. I will keep playing just to get that. Now I can see if I made the right call. And thanks to that live bomb, I'm not going to be spending a lot of time there. Or a lot more time. Did spend a good bit in there. But one of the few times I'm happy to see a slot machine in a secret room. Well, good news, not greed. Bad news, not a good item either. But you know what? I think it's going to be good enough for me to take. Just because I can't fly, and maybe it's going to prove itself useful somehow. It's not going to be useful on the womb or the chest. Maybe the cathedral? I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to be useful. I'm not sure anymore, to be honest. If not, well, it's not the end of the world. Unless, of course, I come across, like, 3 judgments. That's pretty unlikely, but still possible. I have a pretty good setup to be fighting Mom here. Got my blue flies. Well, not anymore. But Mom's knife does a lot of damage. Like it showed there. Wire coat hanger. Just because it's an item. Take the Polaroid. Move on down. Luckily I picked up the wafer. I feel like that is the one item that is giving me a fighting chance right now. Okay. Switch there. And what to do here? Cuba meat. Can't take them out maybe as quickly as I had hoped. Okay. Cuba meat and pretty flies. You saved my life a few times there. And for that, I am grateful. Get rid of the spiders. Dodge the shots. Spiders, go away. Get that guy. One more to go. Hide behind the rocks. I don't care. Almost made a mistake. Yeah, you got no masks to scare me now. Now you guys are no problem. Champion Doppelganger. Interesting. But as interesting as it is, I can't defeat it too easily. So therefore, the tried and true, use a bomb. Up to 4 keys now. One of these guys has to chase me pretty soon. So your masks, friends, they're back. Well, I may not be super fast, but I have some good moves still up my sleeve. Fighting death. I never did fight war, so therefore this will only be my second cube of meat, and that's actually a good thing. Second phase, and death is going to be gone. Now it's the easy part. Time for the pony. Just deal with the pony kind of like this. Be a little patient. And it's gonna work itself out. Krampus in here. Is there anything that I would really want for all that health? No. Am I gonna re-roll it? Yeah. Anything I want there? No. I may have done it for the pact or something like that, but nothing like that showed up. And Judas's tongue. It's not quite the item that I'm looking for, or the trinket. And I am heading towards that library. Okay. Maybe I should I think that my orbitals actually saved me from getting hit by the mother guts thing, or whatever you want to call it, the big guts. So I have them to thank for that. Do have a reroll. Double envy can be tricky, especially in a smaller dodging area, and when you can't dodge, that also makes it a little trickier. I don't really care about killing the blue one last. I just kind of care about surviving without taking too many hits of damage. Almost out of soul hearts. That's not a good thing. Just really try and sink a bunch of shots in. Use a key for 2 items. Those items aren't very good. Scapular's not bad. It would be a lot better if I actually knew the proper way to use it. But I know people may get mad if I don't pick it up because it's one of those items that are very good. So I just on knowing that, I take it. Okay, Diglets, easy now. Just let me focus on the meat, guys, and then we can talk. But they just want to butt in, and for that, I have to take care of them. And this guy's got some nice moves. Please be the best pill ever. I've already seen it. It's not the best pill ever. Just run away now. I think that was a dead end. And to be honest, I'm not too invested into this library as much as I probably should be. That's a speed upgrade. Sure, it's also a shot speed upgrade. But I need the speed. I have the need for speed. Therefore, it's a good enough item for me. Why am I heading to the arcade? That's a good question. And the main reason I'm headed towards the arcade is because I want to see what I want to see one of those fortune teller machines. It's not there. Well, at the very least, I can play this a normal amount. And I wonder if re-rolling that will do me any good. Judgment? Guess what, Judgment? I just ran into a bunch of money. So therefore, you're going to pay out with a good item. HP upgrade is very nice. And this is actually the way to the boss room. That surprises me. Bad spot. Okay, that was pretty much awful in every way, trapped between a bunch of bomb flies and Mom's knife. Okay, so I can trade it for, looks like random items. Yeah, Ghost Baby's pretty good, but still looking for that really nice item. Well, besides Mom's knife, I haven't really found one. How many more times will I re-roll this? That's a good question. Not quite sure on the answer myself. Finding more judgments makes me want to explore the rest of the floor. Unless, of course, this guy doesn't pay out at all. And you know what? Ghost Baby has all of a sudden become a good enough item for me to take. As I should be picking that one up, putting it back down, and then re-rolling it, picking up Ghost Baby. It's a positive. Just to be sure I pick it up, let's do it once. And I guaranteed have a re-roll after fighting the boss, but I'd like to get these items before fighting Mom's Heart. Okay. Almost hit me twice. And that would have been a problem. So, first things first, let's do the reroll on Remote Detonator. That's an item I can pick up. I think it lowers my damage, but it also increases my speed. Therefore, I'm quite happy with the speed that I have right now. My damage is still pretty good thanks to Mom's knife. It's not as fantastic as it was before. I don't know why I played that guy, I just did. It was intentional. I can't say it was unintentional. I meant to do it, but I did regret it immediately after I did do it. So, did winning make him feel a bit better about that? Yeah, but not sure if I wish I had still done it. My bombs are doing mega damage, so I'm pretty perfectly suited for this fight. I guess the only thing that would make it better is if I had the candle. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for hitting me, but a sincere thanks for that eternal heart. Okay, so the boss room could be either to the left or it could be down. Therefore, I feel like using this is the right move. Let's really focus on this one guy. But more or less focus on the bomb flies that are spawned. That's not working out too well. Got rid of one of the Lokis. Therefore, bomb flies are now absolute priority. And okay, yeah, that was bad. I don't know why. I thought he was going to spawn a bomb fly. He didn't, and that could have cost me. Okay. I know I abandoned the whole priority on bomb flies for a bit. I still feel that was the right move. Okay, I'm not invincible once I get hit. get that through my head. There goes one, the champion. I missed him. Did a little bit extra damage. And okay. Yeah, turn around. Got the champion. Now champion Gish here. Telepills. That doesn't really interest me. I did actually remember the half heart there. Let's continue to try and get one of these guys gone. The less there are, the better. Come on. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. I'm gonna head here. And I'm not liking this choice. Taking a lot of damage. And when I say a lot, I do mean a lot. Enough that it still matters even with the wafer. Little Chad is actually a nice lifeline that I have. Never thought I'd be saying that. Really hoping that Greed will drop a Steam sale or an item of some sort. Because, perfect. Rerolling here, that can mean fantastic things. I'm looking at you, Raw Liver. How much is flying really gonna get me? Not much. And I do mean that, because that's pretty much it. I don't really want anything else on this floor. I do have enough bombs, I feel, to make skipping a room here valid. Okay. I think Ghost Baby or somebody hit it. Or maybe I just can't. Because the game knows I like to cheat. Tammy's head. No thanks. This is a nice room to find. Not too difficult. At least it shouldn't be. I am going to go explore a few more floors, a few more rooms. Okay. Those guys are the worst right now. I don't think the Widow can hit me from here, but those worms can. And I want little Chad to be paying out. And I'm just going to do one more room, because I want that charge on the D6. Actually, no I don't. I could reroll Tammy's head, and it could give me a great item, or I could, as usual, play that long game, and then try and save my rerolls for the chest to maximize the items that I can find there. Laying in some bombs when I get hit, probably a good idea. Getting poisoned and firing more constantly, that's not a good thing, but I do have Mr. Mega on those poison bombs. Therefore they're going to be doing a lot of damage. So I feel it still is going to be worth it. I should have been hit by about 15 shots by now. So I have to thank the best orbitals in the world, the ones that I have right now, taking the time to do that, because I feel like they're just that good. Saving me again there. All the angel fuses spawn on one side. That makes me happy. Isaac is done. For once seeing a red heart. Actually a nice thing. Running into them, not nice. 2 left. There we go. Not much health going into the chest here. Polyphemus, that's an item I'm going to take. pick these up so I don't see them again. Harlequin baby. I don't really want that. I don't want the bean. I'm thinking of taking that speed upgrade, but I'd much rather play for a better item. Oh, come on. I only have so much health. It'd be a shame to lose with such good items. Like, if you look at the items I have, this should be pretty much a for sure win. So that makes me kind of sad. I got them both firing lasers. Let's try and keep it that way. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Gertie. Why do this? Why do this to me, Gertie? This is going to be the last reroll before the boss room. Finding Polyphemus gives me a lot of hope that the fight's going to go better. I want the game kit. What I really want is to reroll once more. And you know what? I think I'm just going to be crazy enough to do it. Those items are really not that good. So I'm going to go in the direction of the boss room. If things don't go well, then I am going to be going straight for the boss. Actually, you know what? I do have a 1-up. It's funny to think that after all the items I get, it's the 1-up that may just save the run. That's the death card. That's much more useful than what was the other one? Telepills? Pretty sure it's Telepills. And Super Wrath is done. Little Chad doing his thing. Giving me some more red hearts. The more you can do that, little Chad, the more I will actually praise you at the end. This is redemption here with Super Sloth. Almost not. Let's be smart. Just take my time. Worry about the spiders and the bombs. Spiders and bombs. Little Steven, you're pretty good. Or little Steve, I should say. Tower card, not as good as the death card here. And quad shot, no thanks. This, yes. Lemon mishap, no, just based on principle. And with that, I'm not going to be doing any more rooms. I'm going to go and fight Blue Baby. And for me to win this, I'm going to need my orbitals to be just as good. Right now, they're doing the trick. Sure, I have Polyphemus to be better. And Polyphemus may be the thing that made the fight just that much easier. And as I said before, little Chad, you are awesome. You may have saved the run, but the thing that definitely saved the run, the orbitals and the wafer. But if you like this video, feel free to check out the other Isaac videos on my channel. And until next time, thanks for watching.